Resident Evil 0.
Rankin Killer, what's up, man? What's going on, fellas?
I'll check it out.
Okay.
What's up, Passion? What's going on? Hold on. Me and my homie's gonna jump 2 white boys first. He said, I'm part of ISIS. Then he said, I hope your mom dies from cancer. Man, don't let something like that bother you, man. Don't even stoop to their level. Don't even stoop to their level, man. In the end, it's not even worth it. Not even remotely worth it. And I can understand you being upset about the fact of what he said, but in the end, it's not worth it. Because anybody can say anything. As long as they don't put their hands on you, then you're good. But, I mean, if you're going to retaliate off of something that was as far as words being said, then, I mean, like I said, man, in the end, it's not worth you getting in trouble for. One of the boys started punching my friend for no reason. Then I had a fight with him a week after I got Oh, for real? You got your grandma hooked? Man, don't even worry about it, Rank. Don't even worry about it at all. Like I said, man, it's not even something to even it's not even something to trip about. Yeah, he said some stuff that's wrong as hell, but like I said, in the end, ultimately, be the bigger person and don't stoop to his level. Yeah, Stranger Things it's a good show. It's definitely a good show. I think for me, man, I'm just more so waiting on the Punisher. That's the main thing I'm waiting on myself. Which is all the reason why you should just be the bigger person and not stoop to his level. Well, if you know it, then I don't want the damn shotgun. I don't want it. Hey man, don't even worry about it, dude. Don't even worry about it at all. Shit. Oh, he says, supposedly Thor Ragnarok and Infinity War are supposed to be a Secret Hope trilogy? How so? Okay, yeah, I'm not too sure how the two kind of coincides, but I guess we'll find out sooner or later exactly how that's the case. So we're both in the same room now. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. I just wouldn't have thought that that they would make them pretty much like linked together, but at the same time, you know, you can never tell nowadays. You can never tell. Map. Let's see. Gotta go out that door. I've seen one of these that was lit up just a second ago. There's paper. Well, me and the wife will probably watch Happy Death Day when she get home tonight, if she doesn't fall asleep. Well, if she's not tired. But we watched how many movies did we watch yesterday? Watched like 2 or 3 movies. One movie we watched was Rings, you know, the newest Ring movie, which is actually pretty good. I mean, the thing I hate sometimes is like I have a tendency in figuring out the plot sometimes. Well, I don't know if it's going to be funny or not, but you know, we'll find out. I have a tendency of figuring out the plot of a movie, and it was weird, like how with Rings I figured out, you know, as far as after the story started to unravel, and I kind of threw out just scenarios out there, and those scenarios happened to be exactly what it was that it played out to be. I mean, I can tell by the previews that it wasn't going to be a serious horror movie. I guess it's supposed to be well, not really like a comedy, but you know, like Scream isn't really considered, in my opinion anyway, isn't really a scary movie, to me. So to me, I'm looking at it in the sense of like of Scream, as far as like it not being scary, but trying to figure out, you know, whoever is, you know, killing whoever, or you know, whoever's killing this chick that's the main character or whatever. Now the new Saw isn't going to be a serious horror. Well, Saw's never really been a serious horror anyway. To be quite honest, like it's never been a serious horror movie. It's always been that movie to where trying to figure out, you know, the plot of it, or not really the plot, but you know, trying to figure out the way that the story unraveled. So I'm gonna watch Saw anyway because of the simple fact that I've watched all the rest of them. Leon, what's up? How are you? Fuck. Okay, I think another one. Josh scared me. Oh shit, man! You did You talking about the remake? Damn, that was a while ago, man. How you doing, brother? Shit. I'm still waiting till I see something about Final Fantasy VII. But good to see you join me. Damn, Final Fantasy VII reaction video. What up, Caleb? What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? It's amazing, man, that like it's amazing, dude, like when some of these videos that some videos that I remember, and then there's some videos that I totally forget about because of the simple fact that it's funny how like when you do certain videos and you know certain ones just kind of stick out to you, and there's other ones where you remember doing them, and then at the same time you don't. So like I remember doing the Final Fantasy VII video because that shit I was surprised that they had showed that. So you know I told you guys, you know, and I've been telling y'all that I'm dying to see something else with Final Fantasy come out. Like I cannot wait. Lose my fucking mind when I see something with Final Fantasy VII come out again. Talking about streams, man, that's all it's gonna be for a minute is Final Fantasy VII. So if y'all not into RPG games, then I would suggest y'all not tune into the live streams if you don't want to watch it, because that's gonna be oh yeah, man. I do a lot of different things, man. I do a lot of different things. I think when if you haven't only watched me since that video, then yeah, you have no idea the other stuff that I do. So yeah, brother, live streams and you know, of course the reaction videos and storytelling videos, vlogs, all the other stuff. So number of different things, brother. Oh, fucking crow. Fuck out of my face. Okay. How many times you gonna fucking peck me in the face? Out of here. Damn it. Get out of here. Get out of here. All of y'all bastards. I gotta stay tuned to it. I think it's because the bell under your name has to be clicked. Oh man, damn, brother. Well, thank you if you did just subscribe for one. So first and foremost, I appreciate that. But yeah, in order to know exactly what is, or to be notified basically of when I actually post anything new, then you do have to hit the bell. And then you can either, I think you can set it so where that You can get the notification sent to your email or, you know, through. Oh yeah, man. Definitely. So yeah, Leon, my love for video games is just it's not a facade. Like it's real, man. It's really real. I am a gamer, man. Ah, okay. Missing that. Oh, what the? Ain't that a bitch? Okay. All right. Let's see what the hell what else we got going on. Fire motif. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be about. See what time is it now? I probably stream till about close to 1 o'clock. I'll just be basically streaming until the wife get home. Well, I think you know what it is for me, Caleb, and it's not even a simple fact of the Evil Within 2 not being scary. But I really am like one of the few people that really enjoyed the first one. And you know, I was looking forward to seeing another one come out. But I've always heard kind of like mixed things as far as like people that really didn't like the Evil Within. You know, that seems to be the case too, man. I think nowadays most things can't scare you. Nah, I can't agree there, Leon. I beg to differ there. Like I think if it has to be the right game for one, and it has to be the environment. Like I think everybody knows for sure, like when they was talking about doing the Silent Hill game itself, and you know, seeing how the graphics were for the demo, I think a lot of people already I knew for sure that game was going to be scary as shit. Like I just knew, I was guaranteeing that game was going to be scary. And so when, unfortunately, if they had, you know, stuck behind it making that game, then I think a lot of people would have been freaked out, man. And I'm not just saying that just because. I think Silent Hill is one of those games where it has that type of reputation. Yeah, exactly, man. Like Silent Hill has had that reputation since the very beginning. And you know, granted, like after, I want to say it was Silent Hill, it was after Silent Hill 3 where it wasn't as scary as it normally is. Oh no, not trying to do that. Where it wasn't as scary as it normally is. And unfortunately, it's only because of the simple fact of it's because of the way that, I think it was, which one was that one? It was after Silent Hill 3, and from there, it wasn't as scary of a game anymore. And it was mainly because of the simple fact of the way that they actually made that. And that's the part that sucks about it. Because I didn't play Downpour. Like I'd be damned if I was gonna play Downpour. But I didn't play Downpour. I played the last Silent Hill game I played was Silent Hill: The Room, and that game was weird as fuck. Like that game was so weird, so weird. Not even funny on how weird that game was. Oh shit, man! I'm sorry to hear that, Caleb. I'm real sorry to hear that, man. What's the lead? Okay. Yeah, there were some disturbing things in that game, like the women with two heads walking on two arms. That shit freaked me to, at least I know I'm not the only one that freaked me out, man. They found out quicker than usual, so he'll be getting chemo. Okay, so at least they found out fast. At least I'm not the only one that got freaked out by seeing those, seeing the woman with the two heads walking on his fucking hands. That should always creep me out, man, seeing that.
Come on.
Yeah.
I didn't know I can do that. Let's go ahead, exchange that, get that to him. Okay, cool. Got that. But yeah, I played Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3. I didn't play part 4, and then I think, like I said, I didn't play Silent Hill: The Room.
You stay here.
Yeah.
But I did play.
This way.
Okay.
But I did play, like I said, Silent Hill: The Room. I think the chainsaw guy was pretty cool too. I think that was a pretty. I think that was a good boss. You know, I found out about the Evil Within from a trailer that I've seen. I guess when you had to in the very beginning, and how realistic that shit seemed, as far as having to escape out of the.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
As far as having to escape out the room. Or get the key and stuff. When I seen that, I was intrigued. I was like, oh, okay. This looks like a, you know, pretty cool, kind of like a scary game. And then I think at the time that I bought it, they had a little special going on at Target. I think I got it for like $30, but then I was able to get the Evil Dead movie for free, if I'm not mistaken. So it was a pretty cool deal that I came across at the time too. Where else am I going? Like it got to a certain point in the game where I got kind of confused, like real talk. Like I was trying to figure out exactly what was going on with certain aspects of it, and I got confused. I got confused, and I just started just playing through the game just for the hell of it. And I was like, all right, well, I'm not going to try to figure it out. I'm just going to just play through the game because I already gotten this far. So let me at least try to finish the game. I need to go grab this first aid spray actually out of here and use it. Or I can just use this too. That also works. Excuse me. So am I. So am I. I can't even front, man. So am I. I think I was really taken by surprise at the simple fact that they made another one. Because I honestly thought that was it. I honestly thought that was it. That is the facility key that I need. Oh yeah, you would pop out, wouldn't you?
Rebecca.
Oh, you cool, Passion, no worries. So zombie games are also your favorite alongside RPGs? It depends, man. I don't play sports games anymore. I would honestly say that much. I haven't played sports games in a long time, but I do play RPGs, FPSs. What's the other one? FPSs, RPGs, survival horror, strategy, depending on the game as far as strategy games. Not all strategy games, it just really depends. But for the most part, as long as it's not nothing kind of crazy, I'm pretty much open to anything.
Yes.
So like,
Thank you.
I have GameFly, so a lot of times when it comes to people that are requesting, you know, a type of game that they want to see me play, then you know, I'm basically open to it. So with this one, we have the Fractured But Whole, and also the Evil Within 2. So those will be two games that I'll be streaming as soon as that coming through GameFly. And then, you know, if there's anything else that I happen to, that piques my interest or something that, you know, I get a lot of, you know, demand for, the people who want to see me play. Gonzo, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? It's good. It's been a while. And then, you know, that's what I'll pretty much stream. and just go from there. So, like I said, man, I'm pretty much open to anything. I'm not really frowning upon anything unless it's just something that just really does not interest me whatsoever. It's been a long time, Gonzo. Been MIA, man. Let's see, examine. What's that? The fire design. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Where we at now? So we can go to the left first. Kind of go from there. It's water. Okay, that is water. I'll be getting my internet tomorrow. I'll actually be getting my internet tomorrow, and it's stupid fast as far as the speed of it. This is dumb fast. So it should not be any issues at all, unless it's like a PlayStation Network specific thing. But it should not be no issues with any type of droppage at all. So y'all can stop making jokes about my damn internet now. Don't appreciate that shit. It's Verizon internet, or Verizon service basically. We've had it before, so I know exactly how reliable it is. And so well, it's all right, man. You know, do what you got to do, brother. Handle your business. You know, I'm always here, man. So that's never a thing of you wondering whether or not if I'm gone or if I'm stopping. I'm always here. So whenever you can make it, brother. But I'm glad to see that you're doing good for yourself. Got that fucking thing still right there. Did I just go back out the door? I think I did. I sure did. Okay. Really? Son of a bitch. God, there was another one right there. Fuck. You hurt, aren't you? Yeah, you hurt. Alright, let's see. You don't have no space left, sir. that now? Much better? I would assume. You look like you're running better, but you still on caution. Okay, so I need to get into I haven't watched it yet, Trey. I'm actually waiting on. I told the wife I'll wait on her. I've been hearing so things about it. I haven't heard nothing bad, and I haven't heard nothing great. So I'm going to wait for the wife to get home, and you know, we'll probably end up watching it tomorrow. And I'll do my reaction video then. And of course, you know, I'll actually edit it down to where it's you know, from an hour episode to I would say it should be about a 30. Should be a pretty long video actually. Well, you know, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate the simple fact of you actually asking if I've watched it versus just talking about it. So, is it a good episode, Trey? Or is it so-so? What do I have in here? Okay, so I think we can, let's drop that here right now. And let's go ahead and grab the, it depends on the season, Passion. I will tell you that it starts off slow, and it can take a lot to kind of get into. It just depends. It really depends. But once you kind of get over the pacing of how it starts off, and then from that point on, you'll start to, you know, get into the characters and so on and so forth. I can't remember which one, as far as which season, I didn't think was so great from The Walking Dead. But it is a season where it's just like shit is just like real slow, and you guys know how I feel about season 7 overall. Like, I wasn't too happy overall with season 7, but it just depends. I mean, you can watch season 1 if you got Netflix. I'm very sure they got all the way up to this season right now. I'm pretty much 1000% sure. I can't go down there at all. Yeah, that's the best way to go about it, is binge watching. Well, you got to switch guns, sir. There's all these shotgun shells every damn where. Which one is that one? Man, Trey, I am dying. I'm dying to get my hands on that DLC, man. I am so anxious to get my hands on that DLC. telling you, man, it's about to be. Do you not realize it's about to be the end of October? Like, do you not realize that? The shit is right around the corner, man. It is right around the corner. So we was just having this conversation, man. I think the last live stream. And I don't know how they're gonna do part 8 as far as if they're gonna which I'm assuming that Zoe is still alive. But I don't know how they're gonna have her and if Lucas is still alive be a part of this. Because if you have watched the trailer for the or you know the latest trailer off of Resident Evil's YouTube channel, and they showed something as far as with you know, a little bit more insight with the Not a Hero DLC, but then also the Zoe DLC too. I don't think she's dead, man. Well, I think this is gonna have I think it's still gonna have the motor creatures, Leon. Like, in all honesty. So as far as you not wanting to mode it, I think that's a staple in this particular one anyway. So I wouldn't bank on that not being the case. I think it's still gonna have to mode it. However, I just feel as though I think the biggest thing really that in all honesty right now is what I don't think what's up, KT? How you doing, brother? I honestly I agree with you with that, Leon. I don't think they're going to have as many modded in the next one. However, I think you know, I think, like I said, the biggest thing that everyone, including myself, wondering now is exactly the type of role does Chris play in this, and then also you know, exactly what is wrong with Zoe, because realistically speaking, like, it's a lot of unanswered damn questions. It's a lot of unanswered questions. I feel like it's another fucking door that I gotta open that I'm just running right past. Well, but you know, the way the trailer had started, I thought she was dead. I really thought she was dead. So then, you know, at the end of the trailer, when they showed that dude, which I'm wondering exactly who the fuck it is too. It should hopefully be coming soon. But I'm just waiting right now. Ah, there's the other one. There you are. So I'm going to make the assumption to say that the other guy that's at the end of the trailer that picks her up is her uncle. I'm just going to honestly say that's her uncle. I was going to do a reaction video to the trailer, brother. In all honesty, man. And then I think what made me not do it is I wasn't at home. I think that's what it was. All right, Passion. I wasn't at home, and I wasn't going to get home until late. So I sat there and I was like, fuck it. I know, KT. We're getting close, brother. We're getting close, man. So I think the next trailer that they released, and I'll actually do a reaction video to it. Almost especially that is going to be a huge milestone. Man, I appreciate that, brother. I really do appreciate it, man. Like, I would have never thought within 2 years. I keep checking. Yeah, I never would have thought in like 2 years, man, and that would be the case, brother. That's a small hand. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. All right, sir. You can go ahead and follow me again. Let's go, damn it. And you know the crazy thing about this, Trey? Like, honestly, the crazy thing about this is that I hadn't really, yeah, I congratulated Sincere on that, like, before he did it, man. Black Panther's gonna be fucking great. Black Panther's gonna be absolutely great. But yeah, I honestly, dude, oh, you okay, Passion? I'm kind of on the fence about that. You're not the only one, man. You're not the only one. Like, I'm really iffy about it. I'm really iffy about Thor Ragnarok. Let me see. Let me drop. Oh, never mind. New Thor doesn't look that great. Looks like it has its moments, but overall, just another cheesy Marvel flick. Yeah, man. I get that funny feeling about it too. So I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, the first one I thought was good. But it's just unfortunately with all the up with like part 2, I was like, okay, is this so for me? And then you know, this one I'm not too sure about neither. Good night. It's probably been one of the best years of October, or one of the best Octobers that I've seen in a couple years. I can agree with you on that, KT. I can't disagree with you on that at all. Wrong thing. You're too scared to watch Jeepers Creepers 3?
No.
Not you, Sai.
I want to see the new one.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about right now. Honestly, Trey, I don't think it's not anything to be worried about, man. I honestly don't think.
I haven't seen the original ones either.
You might want to watch those first then.
I know. I plan on watching it on Halloween.
Hold on, guys. I'm actually texting the wife right now. I have not watched the episode of The Walking Dead tonight yet, Caleb. I'll probably do that tonight, if not tonight, tomorrow. But I'll have the actual reaction video to the first episode, so that should be up tomorrow. But I also heard it was pretty terrible too, guys. So I honestly, man, really don't know. I really don't know about that movie, and I really didn't even worry about trying to see it. That's the messed up part, because I actually did like Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2, but when I seen I think it was when I seen an actual clip of the video or the movie, and it was two guys getting killed by the guy through a spear, and the CGI on that shit was so bad. And I was like, okay, yeah, I can definitely tell that the funding in that one was definitely low. So I'm not surprised about that whatsoever. Not even remotely surprised about that. But then at the same time, I mean, it only came out for what was it, for a day? And that was it. And I don't know anybody that actually had went and seen it. As far as like anyone that I know. Like no one that I know actually seen that movie. Okay. I do remember, it's funny how I remember this fucking puzzle. I remember this puzzle, but I don't remember no other damn puzzle. You rewatched Future Jason movie, and man, that shit was cringy. You talking about Jason X? Is that the movie you talking about? If you talking about Jason X, then yeah, man. I totally agree with you on that one, Trey. If you talking about Jason X. But you know what it is though, Trey? You don't, like, at the time of it being released, you don't see how cheesy that shit is. Like, I remember the actual trailer came out in the movies, and I was like, oh shit, it's a new Jason movie. I didn't see it in the theaters, don't get me wrong. I definitely wasn't going to go see it in the theaters. But I just remember that I seen the trailer. I was like, okay, a new Jason movie. And then I watched it on DVD. I was like, what the fuck is this shit, man? Yeah, that movie is trash, man. I'm surprised that they actually I'm actually surprised that the company, I don't even know what company actually funded that as far as what actually produced it. But I'm surprised they even put that type of funding out for it, though. I'm very surprised they did it. No, I actually like that one too, Caleb. I think a lot of people slept on that big time. Slept on that one big time. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, Gonzo. I would honestly much rather prefer Leatherface over the Code of Chucky and what's that other shit that we just talking about? Jeepers Creepers 3. I would easily much rather prefer that shit, man. Easily. Well, I think if anyone really had high expectations for that damn movie, like, I don't know what to tell them. I really don't know what to tell them. Hold on, which movie did you think was good, Trey? Talking about Leatherface? I'm telling you, man, it's not that bad. It is not that bad. I actually haven't watched that yet, man. I need to watch that. I need to do that sometime this week. I haven't watched it yet. I was trying to watch it with the wife, but you know, she wasn't feeling that though. No, they don't need to reboot that. They don't. They absolutely positively do not need to reboot that. That shit needs to stay exactly where it's at. In the fucking garbage. If anyone's trying to watch that, that's fucking shit, man. My God, you talking about cheesy? I also think it depends, Trey. It depends, man. Yeah, The Hills Have Eyes was crazy. That was a crazy movie. I would say that much. That definitely was a crazy movie. Jailbroken Fire Stick. Man, that shit has gotten huge, man, as far as the Fire Stick. Everyone, seems like everybody has a Fire Stick now. A lot of damn people I know has one. Yeah, when you definitely using it and you getting your money's worth, yeah, it's worth every single penny. You gonna watch Sharknado 5? Are you fucking kidding me, Caleb? Or KT, my bad. You gonna watch that shit? That's why I said my bad, Caleb. That's just why I said my bad, Caleb. I do need to invest in one. You're not lying about that. You see, do all of y'all got a Fire Stick now? God damn. Yeah, you can have that, brother. You're on your own on that one. I can't vouch for you. I can't vouch for you on that one. It's something written at the top of the picture. Seats. Go ahead and give me that Mo disc. Microfilm image. Numbers appear on the seats of the conference room. Okay. Let us go down to here, where we need to get to. Yeah, I may have to do that. I may have to definitely look into that. I might definitely have to look into that. Now, you know, one movie that I'm definitely looking forward to is this Halloween remake, or this next Halloween installation. Because I know for sure that they're going to have Jamie Lee Curtis in it. Oh, 2D. So... Zero, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. Oh, they changed it? I didn't even know that, man. Hey, what's going on with Esco?
I'll check it out.
Okay.
This way.
Roger.
It's no, Trey, it's not trash, man. It's not trash. It's not trash. So stop thinking that. It's not trash. Alright, last one in the back. It is not a trash movie. Alright, I think I'm at the right one. Let's go ahead and switch over. There we go. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they added that onto it. What was I about to do just now? Drew, what's up, man? How you doing? I've been streaming for a while, man. You should know the deal, man. You know the time that I normally start. You know the average time I normally start. Yes. She did die in the other Michael Myers movie, so I don't know how the fuck they're going to do this as far as linking the two together. No, I didn't actually take the time to search it that night. As soon as I got off, I fell right the fuck to sleep. I fell right to sleep. I'm tired of just that Bodak Black shit, man. The wife get all hype and shit as soon as she start hearing the song. God damn, Drew, really? That's harsh, man. I hear it at least, like, if I was in the car and I hear it on the radio at least 5 times a day. Bare minimum 5 times a day. Like, they definitely wore that song out. All I hear is little bitch, little bitch. And I'm just like, come on, man. She's probably one of the only few people, like, real talk. She's probably one of the only few people that have, that was on, what's that, Love and Hip Hop, that was trying to get her music career off the ground. And she actually did it. You know what game? I can't wait for you. I know, man. I'm waiting for it to come into GameFly, brother. All right, you're gonna have to stay here, sir. You're gonna have to stay right in here, just in case. You hope you like the whole, otherwise it would have been a fail. Really? Why is that the case? Why is that the case? Why do you feel like that? Why is it always it's in another stupid ass beef, man? Because I have been suggesting that game for a while. I feel like I might have misled you with expectations. So do you think it's not that great, Esco? Because you seem like you're disappointed. If anything, that's what it seems like to me, sir. God damn, man. Such hostility, Drew. I don't know about that one, man. I honestly don't know about that one, Gonzo. I haven't played none of those type of games, so I don't know. I think that'll be boring as shit for y'all to sit there and watch me play that. I did see your comment, Esco. I was asking if you thought, like, in your opinion, like, did the game let you down? If you said something after that, then I didn't see that comment. Haven't played it yet. Only. Okay. I mean, well, we'll see, man. We'll see. Man, Drew, you got a lot of hostility, man. You got a lot of hostility all inside you tonight, man. Well, we'll wait to see what it's like, Esco. And then, you know, I'll give you my thoughts. I'll give you my honest thoughts after, you know, either during the game or after the game. And just kind of go from there. You know, I'm always going to give you guys my honest opinion when it comes to a lot of stuff, man. And I'm not going to just say stuff just because it's a popular opinion or it's because it's what everyone else is saying. Yo, did y'all see how fucking big Kanye got? Not like as far as like fame wise, but weight wise. This man blew the fuck up. Man, did this dude blow up. No, Drew, I'm not. Like, seriously, you have to look up a picture of Kanye now, man. This man is big, dude. See, I'm not throwing shade. Esco with that comment is throwing shade, man. That's not me. I'm just speaking facts. That man has gotten big, man. Hold on. Somebody just said something about Hellboy. Hold on. Let me pause this real quick. Let me take a look at this chat because I did not see who said something. So hold on one second. Because I need to see this comment. Terrence. Okay, that was you, Terrence. Yes, I'm ready to see what Hellboy looks like. And what's up, Oz? What's going on, brother? But yeah, Drew, like if you look that man up, brother. Y'all thought I was bullshitting. Like I'm so serious, man. What did? He's so stupid. Like I was not trying to like throw any type of shade jokes at Kanye. Like I seen a picture of him pop up in on my timeline on Facebook, and I said, "What the fuck?" I thought it was fake as hell. I really thought he was fake. I thought it was fake as hell, but dude, like that man has gotten big, man. Yes, look it up, Drew. and then after you look it up and you see it yourself, then you will say the exact same thing that I'm saying. It's like awesome Rob Kardashian type shit. Hopefully they do a lot better this year than they did last year. I would expect them to at least make it to the conference finals. But after that, then that's when shit becomes real tricky. Is it the one where he has the black shirt and he's outside? I think that is the one. I told you, man. Y'all thinking I'm bullshitting. I'm not joking, man. I'm not joking. Y'all think I'm just saying some shit, man. I'm so for real. I'm so for real. Compared to how small he was to what he looks like now, like, it is a drastic difference, man. You can't tell in his face, Drew, that he's gained a lot of weight. I told you, man. I told you, man. Shit, I'd be dressing like that too. I wouldn't want nobody knowing that I got money. I'll be wearing all types of baggy sweatpants with holes and shit. Y'all would not have no idea. Wife would be mad as shit walking outside with me. I'd be looking, I'd be all types of rough looking, man. Like, no shave, nappy ass bush, like all that stuff, man. My wife would be pissed off at me. She's like, if you don't get your black ass in the house and put on some damn clothes. Like, I do got on clothes. I'm wearing the shit I got on now. Like, seriously, like, awesome real shit. Like, y'all would be sitting there, like, say, God forbid, say if I was rich like Kanye, and y'all see me, doing all these videos and stuff like that, and I just look like y'all, exactly, Esco. Exactly, Esco. Y'all see me doing all these videos and everything, and then, I'm just looking like the usual, like myself, nothing out of the ordinary, and then all of a sudden, y'all see me pop up on screen, and then all of a sudden, it's some shit like, I passed away, but I was worth like millions. Like, I wouldn't even have a big ass house, man. It'll still be the same house that I'm in. It'll be nothing different, dude. It'll be nothing different. It'll be like awesome, it'll be awesome Chappelle show like shit. It'll seriously be awesome straight Chappelle show type shit, man. Like, y'all would have no idea how much I was worth until like a news report came out and it said that I was worth so, like, you know, X amount of money. And then y'all be like, what the fuck? Like, really? Shit, I wish I got it though. I'm not even on front. I wish I had it. But y'all would not know. Y'all would not have known at all if I did. Like, y'all would have no idea. Y'all stupid. No, off the note, like I'm not even bullshitting. Like I'm being real with y'all right now, man. I don't have it like that, man. I don't. I don't have it like that. I wish I did, but I didn't. But I don't. If you get rich, you should upgrade your equipment. Yeah, no, that'll be an investment that I would definitely make for sure. Like I would definitely invest in that and upgrading the equipment. But as far as me doing stuff, out of the ordinary, nah. I would not change a single thing, man. It'll still be me just he's so stupid, man. Oh, you don't know what happened, Caleb. He's actually he was actually sick. Called I think it's viral meningitis or some shit like that. Like, it was a couple people that got sick. Like, that's the reason why Bray Wyatt wasn't fighting tonight. I seen your comment, Drew. Stupid ass. Talking about tongue condoms for eating ass. I seen it. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I've definitely seen where the actual film The Exorcist took place at. The next time that I happen to be around that area, then I'll definitely show you guys. No, it's not blocked. It's not blocked off. It's completely open to it's somebody that lives in the house. Like, the house isn't actually possessed. It's just the filming that they did at the I think the filming that they did at the house, or they just used those steps, but that stuff isn't it's completely completely open to the public, man. Like, you can walk up and down the steps if you want to. I have no idea who's living there, but it wouldn't be me. I'll tell you that damn much. It damn sure wouldn't be me. Oh, really, Drew? You been to the Amityville house? I don't know, man. Certain things, man. I just want to stay the hell away from. Like, where the area of where the Exorcist house is. I'm trying to think, like, what area was that? I think that's in Georgetown. Yeah, I believe that's in Georgetown. Yeah, I went to the haunted house that that my daughter was volunteering in. It was okay, it wasn't that scary. My godson and his sister was fucking terrified. So I spent the majority of the time trying to console them. But for what it was worth, it was alright. It wasn't real scary. But apparently, the wife had something set up to where we're supposed to be going into some fucking haunted woods type shit. That I'm not feeling. That I'm not feeling at all. Like, I'm not even on the front. I'm not feeling that shit. At all. So when she was talking about, she said something like, yeah, me too, Trey. Like when we was standing in line. Oh, so I need to tell y'all. So I need to tell y'all what happened. So we were standing in line, and at standing in line, you know, I got my godson in my hands, and you know, it was a lot of people out there. It was a lot of people that was there waiting on the haunted house. So I'm standing in line, waiting to get in. These fucking young Thundercats are sitting in line too, and they're waiting to get in. Now these fucking kids nowadays are so fucking disrespectful. It's not even funny how disrespectful they are. So I'm waiting in line. They're waiting. One of them starts throwing flowers and shit, and one of them hit me on the side of the head. I immediately look over, and I see who it come from because of the simple fact of because they stop and like start whispering to one another. So I'm sitting there saying to myself, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let the shit fly. I'm gonna let the shit fly, but I'm not gonna do nothing. I was like, but let them throw another fucking thing at me and it hits me. that's gonna be it. So I'm standing there again. We're close to the front, and everybody's getting impatient because they wasn't letting some people in for a certain amount of time or whatever. So we're just standing there waiting. The wife is getting irritated because she got these other young Thundercat females that are sitting there, trying to get their friends to bust in front of her. So you know the wife wasn't having that shit. So you can only imagine how she was going off. So then as I'm sitting there waiting and shit, the dudes started to get to throwing the like torn up tape. At this time I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, let me just let me just cool off. And I'm sitting there waiting. I'm like, man, I'm just waiting for this shit to hit me again. So I let something hit me again, and that's gonna be it. So I'm standing there with my godson. Next thing you know, they throw the tape. The shit hits me square in the chest. And then that came out of nowhere, and I was like, I don't know which one of y'all fucking dudes is sitting there throwing stuff. I was like, this is the second time something's hit me. I was like, something else hit me again, it's gonna be a fucking problem. So then one of the young Thundercats was like, excuse me, sir, what did you say? And then right before I even get a chance to say anything, the wife was like, he said, if one of y'all throws something else, it's gonna be a problem. Do y'all need me to slow it down for you? Speaking of the devil, that's the wife. She's like, you need me to slow it down for you? And so then like, to me, okay, all right, hold on, man. We didn't have this. Hold on. Let me stop this shit. So I just text the wife, and I'm gonna continue on with this story. But since I just mentioned the wife, she just texted me. So she's getting gas right now. I've posed this question to everybody. The last time that I streamed on here. Now, tell me if this makes sense. Please tell me if this makes sense. Tell me if this makes sense. Y'all gonna laugh like shit at this, man. My wife has. No, I'm about to get to that, Drew. I'm about to get to that. My wife has this theory. It's so fucking stupid. It's so stupid. Okay, the wife has this theory of where she knows how the car is, and she know, like, we have like a gauge on the car that tells us exactly like how many miles you got left before you completely run out of gas. So she has this theory of when she needs to put gas in the car, she wants to run out all the old gas before she put the new gas in, so that way she know that the new gas is actually going towards whatever new trip she makes. So so when she said that, I was like, what? What do you mean? She was like, I don't like to put the new gas in there until I run out all the old gas. And I was like, but what if you run out of gas? And then she was like, I'm not. I was like, but what if you do? I was like, so you're going to sit there and drive until you run out of the old gas because you don't want to put the new gas in the car? She was like, hey, look, that's just my theory. I was like, that's stupid. I said, that's stupid. I was like, what type of theory is this? So then she was like, she's like, in my mind, I just feel like I just need to put the new gas into it because of, and I was just like, baby, I love you to death. I was like, I really do love you to death. I was like, but this theory is dumb. I was like, this is a dumb theory. But she's dead ass serious. Like, she just texted me just now. She's like, you know how I am with my theories with the gas. And I was like, okay. All right. I don't even say nothing else. I didn't even say nothing else. Didn't say nothing else, man. I don't know why she thinks that she has to run out of the old gas, or she has to use the old gas before she put the new gas in. What the fuck am I doing? So yeah, let me finish the story, man. Let me finish the story. So then, right after that shit happened, man, I was so mad. Okay, that's why I gotta move. Okay. Just making sure I'm looking at the right thing. So I was so mad, dude. Like, I didn't even see her. I didn't see her. All I seen was just the, so just imagine me standing forward. I see the back of her head, and she doesn't turn around to look at me. Like, she doesn't turn around to look at me at all. All I seen was just her neck moving and her head snapping, and it was like, he said that if you throw something else at him, these fucking young Thundercats was in middle school, man. That's how old they were. So I don't even know the exact age of them. I just know they was in middle school. Yeah, man, head snapping like the Exorcist, man. But she was already, like I said, she was already pissed off at the Thunder Girls and shit, trying to get her friends to bust in front of her. She was like, nah. She was like, no, the fuck you not. She was like, y'all was behind me. Yeah, wife wasn't having that shit, man. She was not having that shit at all. like I don't know why they thought like I wasn't gonna say nothing. Like I really don't know. So then, you know, the other funny thing about it, because you guys know, you know, how my voice is. So my voice projects a lot. It projects a lot, especially like if it's in a confined space and it's quiet and I get to talking, or if I talk loud or whatever, my voice really projects. So when I started to say something, everybody in line got quiet. Everybody got quiet as hell. I'm not being loud right now. I'm just talking my normal voice. Like if I got to project it as if I know like the music is loud or something like that so y'all can hear me, but nah, I'm just talking normal. So it was just funny, man. It was funny to hear the wife kind of go off like that. But like everybody got real quiet though, man. I got a Lions Rolls Royce. Yeah, you might be right about that, Drew. You might be absolutely right about that. I can't even disagree with you on that, man. So besides that though, man, I mean, besides that, we enjoyed ourselves. You know, it turned into like a family outing type thing, and like I said, if it was any like I wasn't able to record in there. However, if I was able to record, then all you would have seen is me laughing for one. I forgot why he calls you Traquan the Thrower. What am I need to do? So I could pick up the statue. Okay, now I remember now. Now I remember. Okay. Alright, so I think I got... need to grab something else. I can't do nothing about that, Trey. You know I can't do nothing about that, man. Oh, so I need to So I need to let you guys know this because this is something that me and the wife had talked about. So the wife is trying to, she would like for us to implement, I guess, answering relationship questions or stuff like that. And I was like, okay, I mean, I'm down for it. I think I'm down. I'm definitely down for it. You know, get her crazy, to get her crazy self in, you know, videos and stuff like that. And so, so it is something that me and her had discussed. So don't be surprised how deep the tongue go. What the fuck are you talking about, Drew? What the hell are you talking about? How deep the tongue go? So, you know, if we are to implement this, like I said, if we are to implement this, then this has to be something that we need, and you know, I've said this before, but I'm dead serious. It'll be something that we need full participation as far as with like questions and emails and stuff. Not toxic. It's actually other people that do happen to join. It's just the people that just are in here right now are mods. But don't worry, man. You're good, brother. So yeah, that is something else that we are definitely trying to put into the channel. So hopefully we can get that going a lot sooner than later. But I told her that she got to be in the videos. I told her she got to be in the videos. She's like, okay, I'm fine with it. I'm like, all right, you say that now, but you know, knowing her, she probably would be down for it. Oh, it's totally understandable, Toxic. It is about to be fucking 1:30 in the morning too. So I probably got like another 20 minutes to 30 minutes at the max before I'm off of here for the night. Now okay, she thinks she's the funniest person in the world. I was like, you're a fucking lie. and I love her to death. I love my wife to death. I was like, but you're not the funniest person in the world. I said, you have your moments of where you're funny. I do get the reference too, Trey. I was like, you have your moments. I was like, but then you also the flip flops thing. That was one of the funniest statements that she's ever made. I said, you have your moments, but then you have your moments of where you're cheap, where you're corny as shit. And I have my moments too. Like I have my moments where I'm funny. I appreciate it, brother. I have my moments when I'm funny, but also have my moments when I'm corny as shit too. So it just depends. I mean, we have our good and bad days, but with her, she's sporadic, man. She's really sporadic. If you ask me, you ain't human if you haven't had an awkward moment. Yeah, that's true. You're absolutely true about that, Toxic. Tell that fucking shit stall story. Man, I just you just gotta remind me about that, don't you? What was the first tears that you've ever had, Drew? But I mean, like seriously, man, like you. I'm about to tell her now, Toxic. So what they're talking about, so what they're talking about, Toxic, is at work one day, I was going through. I was going through and I was helping out some people at the store. During the period of time, I kind of stopped just to kind of pick some stuff up, and this lady came up to me and was like, "Excuse me, but." She's like, "Excuse me, but I think you need to go check out the bathroom." And I was like, "Which one?" And I was like, "The men's or the women's?" She was like, "The women's." And then I was like, "Oh, what's going on?" So she was like, "Well, you know, I don't really want to say it," but she was like, "It's shit everywhere." And automatically, like, my face, I'm like, "Come on, man, seriously." It's like, it can't be like that. And I was like, "Okay, well, thank you, I appreciate it." And I was like, let me go ahead and check out this bathroom and see if this bathroom is as bad as she's saying that it is. So then, I open the door. And, I knock on the door and I'm like, "Hello, is anyone in here?" And I didn't hear no one say anything. So I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and check this out, see if it's that bad. So I open the door and I prop it open so that way, if any woman was trying to come to the bathroom, they can see I'm actually in there trying to, clean up whatever the issue is. So now I open the first stall door and I don't see anything. And, I'm like, all right, it can't be nearly as bad as this woman is saying that it is because, I open the first stall and I'm not seeing nothing. Like, the first stall is clean. Now, open the second fucking stall door, which is like the biggest one, which is, I guess, like a handicap thing. Oh my God, it is shit everywhere. Like, it is shit on the walls. It is shit on the floor. Shit under the toilet seat. Shit on the back, on the wall behind the toilet. Like, it's like somebody took the hand and put that shit literally in the hand and just wiped it everywhere. Then what made it worse is because whoever the fucking dirty ass woman was, they had no pun intended, Trey. I know, right? It's no pun intended. No, it's no pun intended. So then I walk in and the first thing I say out of my mouth is, "What the fuck?" And then I start saying to myself, like, how is this possible? Like, how is this possible? Like, how can you get shit everywhere inside the stall? Like, it is no way possible that a regular human being, unless it's like a monkey, and I know monkeys have a tendency of, like, taking a shit and putting it in their hand and fucking tossing it like it's a baseball. I know they have a tendency in doing that, but this was just like insanely dumb. Like, I've never seen it like this. So then what made matters worse is the simple fact that whoever did that walked out with no drawers because their fucking dirty ass drawers was actually sitting inside the trash can. That's what made it worse. That's what made it worse. It was like, all right, at least if you gonna do that, like like clean up after yourself. Like, clean up after yourself. Like, just really clean up after yourself, man. But this person they literally did this in the bathroom stall, got the fuck up and walked out with no drawers on. Like I know their ass had to be itching, man. I know it had to be because if you don't, okay, so the one thing I remember as a dude, you stupid man. The one thing I remember as a kid, like if you never wiped yourself good enough, then your crack is itching like hell. Your crack is itching like hell if you don't wipe yourself good enough. And she clearly ain't wiping herself good enough, so I know her shit was itching like hell. But dude, like I just couldn't, man. I just couldn't, man. Trifling, man. Trifling is shit. I couldn't even imagine what the maids go through. So that shit didn't happen not only once. That shit happened twice. Not in the same day. On different days, like literally within like the same week. It happened twice. I was so fucking fed up, man. I was so fed up. Oh my God, man, that shit was so bad. Like, you bold as fuck to sit there and do some stuff like that, and to walk out like nothing, like seriously, walk the fuck out of the room like nothing, like they didn't do a goddamn thing in the world. Like, how can you live with yourself, man? Like, how can you really live with yourself? I'll retell that one on a different stream, Drew. I don't have enough time to do it tonight. I think the wife is about to pull up soon. But yeah, man, this is... Dude, it's trifling as fuck, man. Trifling as fuck, man. Absolutely trifling. Like, it comes a time of where like it comes a time of where like you gotta have enough dignity not to do anything like that. Or if you were to do something like that, at least try to clean up after yourself. But this person clearly didn't give a fuck. Like, clearly didn't care. Really didn't care. Man, you have not heard even half of the stuff, man. You have not even heard half the stuff, man. Like, I've told some of the crazy stories off the story time videos, man. I've told some stuff. But, you know, I got stories for days, man. I got stories for days, and a lot of these stories I'm strictly saving for the storytime videos specifically, because I just can't tell them all on streams, man. So a lot of the stories that I haven't told y'all, man, I can't even imagine what happens at fucking Taco Bell. Fucking Taco Bell is running through people like fucking water, man. Oh, what's up, Drew? Yep, that's another. See, that's what I'm saying, man. The story time videos. You guys have no idea, man. You're a pretty big channel. I'm actually a small channel, brother. I'm actually a very small channel, Leon. I'm not that big of a channel. You're a pretty big channel, Taylor. I didn't see the rest of it, but no, I actually haven't had anything like that happen though. All right, man. I think the wife just pulled up. I need to go ahead and attend to the wife, man. I will be back tomorrow for sure. I'll be streaming some more tomorrow, and that's her calling. Hold for a second, baby. All right, man. So I'm gonna go ahead, get out of here, man. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll have some more fun, have some more laughs, and good to see y'all, man. So I'll see y'all guys later. Take it easy, man. Hello.